ready? Okay.
You already started?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm in control of this situation today.
Okay.
Well, I will say, hey there, YouTubers. Today we're going to do a little hold Dan's feet to the fire. Not too bad. A little bit, maybe. Put him on the spot with some questions that you might find interesting to hear and hear his responses.
So what's the rules?
Oh, the rules are if there's something you don't want to answer, just say pass, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, you can roll your eyes if you feel
I can roll my eyes.
Sometimes you sprain an eyeball rolling your eyes.
I guess I haven't seen, she's going to ask me questions, and I haven't seen any of the questions. She hasn't told me what's coming.
Correct.
So that's what we're doing. Could be interesting.
I hope it is.
All right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
There you go. Take a drink of coffee. Get yourself all primed up.
Well, I know what kinds of questions you ask me in real life, so I don't know what kind of questions you're going to ask me on YouTube.
Well, okay. So first of all, I'd like to have a disclaimer. I'm not Barbara Walters, so I'm going to do the best I can. I don't interview celebrities for a living. Well,
you still don't.
Well,
just a doofus on YouTube.
So the first one, we're going to talk about your YouTube channel a little bit.
Okay.
And then this is right now, and then we'll come back. We'll circle around to that in a few questions. Okay.
I feel like I need a light on me or something. Go ahead. There's a tone here.
Can you talk a little bit about your YouTube channel being smallish?
Yeah.
I know sometimes it may feel like a lot of work for potentially a small return, if I'm right. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're right. You're right.
And what keeps you going?
Today's interview is sponsored by AG. No. First of all, I never want to do any of that stuff. So that doesn't help. I know that a lot of people that do well at it, they're running all the time. They're trying to find new streams of income and trying to do that. I'm just doing it for fun. Mostly, I'm not doing it to try to make money. But yeah, it is. Anybody that's done them, even bad videos, which I make many of, they still take a lot of time. You know, it takes a lot of time. I think more people than me kind of go out and they have an idea before they do a video. I just start filming what's in front of me, so I don't know. But I like doing it. That's why I do it. I think I know all the ways I could do things different that maybe I wouldn't still be a very small channel after this amount of time. But I'm kind of stubborn, I guess, that I want to do it my way. You know, I don't want to take money. I don't want to try to manufacture stuff. I just try to be chill. So, yeah, it's if you have a channel this size, you're not doing it for the money. You'd like it, you know. I would like more views and because that would mean more people are enjoying it. I have a small, very cool group of people that seem to follow me. I'm rambling way too long. Did I answer the question?
You did, but I said I was going to bring up another part later, but you kind of started to touch on that second question I have, so I'm going to ask you that as well.
Okay.
And you kind of, well, you didn't really talk about it, but are there some limitations you feel are present on the growth of your channel? Any things you could think you could do to help it to change, and talk about why you feel you may have struggled a little bit with it.
Well, I think that's the part that's interesting. Is my goal isn't to be YouTube famous or to make a huge living off of doing YouTube, because I think I do know the things you have to do in order to get to that level. But then again, at the same time, I've been doing YouTube videos for a long time, and I watch some other YouTube videos. I watch much more YouTube when we're together than I ever used to.
Okay, that's another question, so don't go
Okay.
too far on that. You're going to answer all my questions in the first question.
Yeah, but I think to get big, you got to have goals to do that. You know, you can go on YouTube and see 1,000 instructionals on how to get YouTube famous, how to make a lot of money, how to make a living off of doing that. And, you know, all I go by is I think I just try to be as much me as I can. And that's cool, but then there's a part of me that goes, oh, people just must not like you. They're not watching many of your videos. But again, not for the views, not for the money, both of which would be fine. I say in my videos, this is not MeTube. Most people do MeTube. It's all about me. I don't tend to do that. So what I could do is get better at editing. I think my editing it's a really long time consuming process, and I've developed, they're all kind of the same, my format, how I do stuff. And even though it's lower end compared to some amazing videos people are doing, I just don't, when I'm traveling, I just don't have the time to make them as cool as I would like to, or to take the time to research more on how to make them better. You know, I think a lot of people now expect high quality stuff, darn near Travel Channel stuff.
Yeah, almost professional looking.
And I don't have a team. You know, a lot of those people have like teams or hire editors where they just say, here's all my stuff, make it look cool. I don't do any of that stuff, and I wouldn't want to do that stuff, which is no insult to anybody. That's why I've spoken to you about what would be cool is for you to edit a video and see how it would be different, you know?
That might be a possibility.
You know what I mean? Because I think a lot of the popularity, again, I'm fortunate that there's a core group of people that enjoy my videos and watch most of them, but it's not a large number of people. It doesn't need to be a large number of people, but it would just be nice when you put that kind of time and effort. And I think I share a lot of useful information that would help people, especially like where you can go, because all my videos are like, where can you go? Not where am I at. Mm-hmm. So it would be nice if more people saw that, and maybe it would be more helpful. And if a little extra ching-ching came in the pocket, that wouldn't be terrible. But that's not my goal.
Okay. Here we go, back again. What is your... Oh, nope. Yeah. Not Barbara Walters. What is your favorite thing about being in the UP?
It's my happy place. I can't even... Well, you.
I wasn't fishing for that response or anything. But you were coming here before.
It was my happy place before.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes you go a place and you catch a vibe from something. Mm-hmm. I think it's not too hot in the summer. I've taken trips where it's too hot. It's very familiar, but you're still able to find new places all the time, and just the nature, and the people are nice. And when you're traveling on a budget, the UP is pretty affordable most of the time when you're camping, even though there's not a lot of boondocking options out here. But I think if somebody's watched this and they've been to the UP, maybe they would get somebody like me who had never been here and went, oh, or maybe they think it's a weird place. I don't know.
Okay, well, your response just gave me a challenge for this summer.
Finding new places?
Because you said you think there's not a lot of boondocking, and I'm going to find some for us to camp at this
Cool.
summer. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Next up, what is your number one
the number one thing you like about camping? Like, what's the main thing you like? Just succinct, right to your first thought.
Nature.
Okay.
Just the beauty. Water. I want to be around water, usually. Well, but that's all the nature part of it.
Okay. Fair
You
enough.
know.
Fair enough. Okay. I know you used to mostly camp in parks that have hookups.
Yes.
Can you tell us about something surprising you learned from places that don't have electric or water?
The cats will be okay. Or cat now. That was mostly because the cats.
Yeah.
You know, even if it gets 80 degrees, and I get to the way I do it, and I think it's the same. When I would go to a campground, I'd wake up in the morning and say goodbye to the cats, and I better get back by dinner, you know. And when you boondock, you feel like you need to stay a little bit closer, especially if, you know, you got solar panels out and you're trying to get sun.
Right.
So, but the cats are fine.
Okay.
The cat is fine, I guess, in my long answer.
Back to YouTube. Who is your favorite YouTuber to watch? And, or what do you enjoy watching on YouTube?
That's funny because, like I told you, it's funny that I make YouTube videos. It's very strange that I make YouTube videos because I don't watch a lot of YouTube, and I'm not a big social media person. You know, I don't have all those, you know, on all the YouTube videos where they're like, follow me here, follow me. I don't do any of that stuff. So I usually prefer channels that maybe do their videos the way I do them, but better, that are going places and not camera on their face, always talking like this. And it seems like in the RV stuff, there's very few people doing videos that are mostly about where they're at. And those videos aren't popular. People like to hear feedback from people. I think people like this kind of thing more than I like it. So who do I watch? I used to watch Chris Penn. That's what got me started, kind of. I really enjoyed his videos. I watch him from time to time now, but he's went in a direction that I don't follow. There's some that we watch together that I like, you know. Do you want me to drop names? I always get them wrong.
You can drop names.
Was it A and K? A plus K?
Yeah, the adventures of A plus K.
Yeah,
Like them?
I like them. They're fun. They're chill.
Yeah.
No drama. Once I start watching people, a lot of people I used to watch a bit, once they start doing the drama, because it makes you guys watch and it makes you guys click and interact. Once there's too much drama, I'm just not interested in it.
Anybody else you think of?
I always forget all their names, you know that. You know how I'm terrible at remembering. Like, if you asked anybody that comments like on every single video, I wouldn't be able to remember any of your names now. I'm just terrible. The people that are more travel-y than talky are my favorites. But then again, sometimes the people that get talky, I like what they have to say. So.
Okay. Would you like to tell your YouTube community something unexpected they don't know about you that they would be surprised to hear?
Well, therein lies my problem, doesn't it?
Oh, do you want to talk about that a little more?
I'm not a sharey person. If you've watched, I don't share a lot of stuff. It's really not my thing. Pretty private. We might have to put a pause in here as I think.
Okay.
Because I lost my train of thought. That's why making videos is hard. Sometimes you lose your train of thought.
We're going to pause this for just a moment and we'll be right back. Oh, okay. I
got a little long-winded.
It's okay. I mean, that's what this is for. Made a few little adjustments and we're ready for, let's see. Hopefully hopefully this is maybe not going to take too long. What is your number one thing you like about camping?
Can we stop? You got.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, even after a pause, I think I'm going to have to use one of my lifelines. I'll say, can I pass for now? Can we come back to that?
We sure can.
Because part of me thinks I've probably shared more than I realize.
Okay.
Even though I try not to share stuff. I don't know. There's some people out there that are very good at following. Sometimes they remind me places I've been, so they probably know more about me than I remember. But we'll come back to that, I guess.
Oh, I'm trying to remember what my chicken scratch means. Can you share more of your feelings about getting a different RV? You had mentioned just recently to me that most RV channels do not have the same one from 10 years ago, but you've kept Eddie all these years.
Yeah, I think that's kind of unique. I don't know anybody that I've followed off and on over a long period of time that has the same van that I've had. My van the whole time. It's the only one I've had. I would hate to have to get rid of Eddie in some circumstances, but it's 25 years old. This last summer, the generator tried to fall out because it's rusted. So if that's that rusted, what else under there? Do I have the money to put into him to like totally refurbish him? And then because we want to travel together more, our two animals, it's been a long time and they still don't get along. Mm-hmm. So that's a reason why you start thinking, if I was solo RVing, I'd be concerned about just the age of him. And now it's RVing together, there's that, plus we pay twice to go camping. You know what I mean? We pay a lot of extra money. And
right.
And it doesn't make much sense.
Sure.
So yeah, I'd prefer like if we could find a B plus or something like that, or a very small C, but yeah.
Okay.
Sucks. I wish things didn't get older, like all of us.
What are some things you're looking forward to in 2024?
Well, I'm not crazy. I don't have huge. I just more of the same. You know what I mean? I enjoyed last summer, the summer before, this winter. I guess right now I'd look forward to actual snow. Up here in the UP, it's you're dealing with not liking the gray skies and having that affect yourself, and I'm dealing with the come on gray skies, give me more snow. But actually I do look forward to traveling to some maybe other areas, but that goes back to the last thing. Mm-hmm. When I took Eddie across country 3 years ago now, I was nervous all the way out, and I wasn't nervous coming back. And I just, if he breaks down on the side of the road, I don't have the tools or ability to fix it, So I think once that situation gets resolved, which is hard to even say because I don't want to get rid of my van. I really like my van, but I think time might be doing the opposite. So to put them two together, I'd be looking forward some opportunities like going up to Canada again. I'd love to go to Banff. I'd love to go out west and stuff, but I don't think that's doable with the animals and the current vans.
Okay.
I get long-winded.
You're fine. This kind of ties in with the last question. Are there any dreams you'd like to share for the future, near or far?
Dreams that I think will come true?
Just dreams you'd like to come true, I guess.
Well, because I'd like to do everything, but everything costs money. And money, I'd love to say, oh, a dream came true, found a piece of property on a lake and a new RV and started flying all over the world to check out new places that I've always wanted to see, and some places that I've always wanted to go back to that I have seen. And yeah, so because we've been watching videos kind of like that lately, international travel and stuff, and that always seems fun. But that's anti-pet, that's after pet kind of thing.
It kind of is.
Yeah. Our pets run their lives. I could never have sold Eddie when Kiki was still alive without her coffee pot spot. That cat would have been in trouble. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yeah, we've kind of decided these are going to be our last pets. And I have had a dog. I think there was maybe, since I was a little kid, there was maybe a couple years of my life that I didn't have a dog.
Sure.
So I'm going to have to really find stuff to distract me when someday my little dog isn't with
I also don't get to tell you you're not allowed to have another pet.
No,
You're a grown adult. If you end up wanting another pet, I would never tell you no.
Well, I know, but I didn't. I know it's my personal choice.
Sure.
Because I want to travel.
Sure.
Hope to. Okay, well, this went faster than I thought. I have one last question, but then I have some cool bonus questions. So maybe we can do that and see if it can fit in, and if it doesn't, maybe we'll put that in another video or something. So,
okay.
To end on a final positive note.
Oh, positive notes.
Are there any thoughts about your viewers that you'd like to share with them?
Well, there's quite a few, and like I told you before, I can never remember screen names and stuff like that, but I would hope that most of them know that I try, unlike a lot of other channels, I try my best to answer every single question that comes through. I get a few nasty ones, but I try to answer every question, and I'm using that as an answer to, I hope that lets people out there watching know that I am engaged. I do appreciate a lot of times they're helpful comments, like when we're talking about when you do YouTube videos, there's times you're like, I just can't do this anymore, I'm gonna quit. And then I get one of my regular viewers, like it pops in their own head to say something really nice at the time. So I just always appreciate the people that watch it. I'm not the kind of person like a lot of channels that is looking to do meetups and stuff like that, but I've ran into quite a few people out there along the ways, and it's always been nice. Yeah, sometimes it's been extra nice. But I think for the most part, I'm really fortunate that I don't have any constant complainer kinds, you know what I mean? The people just trying to say mean and nasty stuff. I don't get much of that. And maybe that's because I have stayed a small channel, you know what I mean? So I'm always looking forward to the comments that I get from people. And I do apologize. Sometimes it takes me a long time to get back to them, but there is life going on, but I always try because I do like the viewers.
Okay.
But I don't know, it's hard for me because like we were talking about, not like I passed on that question. What was the question I passed on? Something, say more about yourself kind of thing. That's what it was.
I should have put a star by that.
So doing that, me not being able to share a lot of my personal stuff, I always hope that people out there that watch a lot, the viewers that watch a lot, that they understand that's not a personal thing against anybody. I know that it's just hard for some people to share too much of their real life, of who they are. And, never putting people on camera makes it look like you're not around anybody,
Sure.
And even before, way back, you know, sometimes you're waiting for a shot for a long time where there aren't any people, so it looks like it's not crowded. And then sometimes when you're with people, you just, I guess I keep my lives two parts of my life, you know what I mean? And the people that do a good job, they put their whole life out there. And I don't know how many people watch these wonder if they could do that, but for me, that's really difficult. You know, you can sneak some things in on your own. And a lot of times some people feel they have a right to know more than you're willing to share. And I guess I understand that when you get invested in somebody, and it's not usually done from a malicious place. But, you know, I think the people that watch me a lot probably get that and might be similar type people that wouldn't be willing to put all their information out there. And the people that want to know more about a person probably don't find it interesting when you don't get a lot from people. Mm-hmm. But I enjoy the interactions. I don't know how many other people try as hard as I try to answer all the comments, because it does become a community. And before we were traveling a lot, you know, if I'd get a video posted and get some feedback, there were times where there weren't a lot of people around me, that was a good connection to the real world. When you're out in the middle of nowhere with a couple cats for a while, you know, it's good to have feedback from. And almost all the comments are always so nice. So I think I'm lucky. I have really nice viewers. I don't think of them as followers. I don't think of you guys as followers. You're just going on YouTube to see what some stunad is doing, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna pause this a second and then we'll decide what we're gonna do next. So hold on.
All right, YouTubers, one last thing I always got to come back. This video, the voice is going to edit this video. I'll help her do it. But I'm not going to be in charge of what gets taken out and what stays. That's up to you. Because I spend a lot of time, anytime like I say something wrong, then I got to say it over and then edit the video. I'm not doing any of that. You get to decide what stays and what goes.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Wait.
Have a great...
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I don't know who it was, but somebody, maybe last year, whenever it was, months and months and months ago, decided to call me the voice, and it kind of stuck between us. And whoever you are, I hope you're watching this and you hear it this far, and thank you. Because I kind of like the name, because I do like to talk.
You do. No, I like it. Have a great, wonderful day.
Okay. There's a couple bonus questions.
Bonus questions.
You ready?
For 200, please, Alec.
Well, for one thing, you didn't really have to pass, so...
I passed on the one thing, right?
Okay. All right. Well, we'll get to that.
Okay.
What is your favorite RV gadget that you find you use the most?
New Wave Mini.
Oh.
I love that darn thing.
Yeah. And when you have a van that doesn't have an oven in it, you want some nuggers, you get some nuggers, and you get to be crispy and not soggy from the microwave.
Well, and I brought the air fryer last time.
Uh-huh.
Funny that it goes to food, right?
If you had 6+ figures and could buy any RV you wanted, what do you think it would be?
You know, honestly, that's really hard. Because money's a factor.
Right.
Don't have a lot of it, but living the best life or whatever you want. You make decisions in life sometimes, and again, not a famous YouTuber making millions of dollars that I could go buy any RV I wanted, but I like leisure travels, but they're big. I mean, I guess if I had all kinds of money, I'd like to redo my van and like it came off the showroom floor, you know. B+, I like coach houses and Born Frees and stuff, and those Phoenix Cruisers, small C's. But, you know, the problem, like when I got my van for 15 grand, how much money I've been able to put in the gas tank. And if I had that kind of money to spend on an RV, like, apparently there's all kinds of you out there in YouTube brand willing to spend $150,000, $200,000 on a Class B, you know.
Or C.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's crazy.
I don't know where you get the money to make it move after that. So probably those. I'll be honest, when we watch some videos of European models, I think I like how they do it a lot better. They do them small and compact and efficient. That's a hard question.
Okay.
Probably leisure travel with the Murphy bed.
Well, this is just the last bonus question I have that could kind of relate to that unexpected thing that you missed answering. Maybe this could fit it. What is one thing in your life you never did but wished you had, though probably never will?
Bungee jump.
Are you serious?
I'd love to bungee jump. I'd love to jump out in an airplane. There's a better chance of me jumping out of an airplane than doing bungee jump.
Well, this is definitely unexpected.
It's not happening.
I did not guess that answer at all.
No, I'd love to have the courage to do that, or like watching Alex Honnold, climb all that stuff.
Yeah.
That is awesome. I wish I could do that, but I know I never could. Or a sailboat. I would love to live in a sailboat. You could travel all around the world.
Well, there's a channel you can mention.
Yeah, who are those people?
Gone with the Winds.
Gone with the Winds. They're getting $1 million some sailboat.
Yeah. So
Maybe I'd be the kind of person that would need somebody to sail it across the ocean, and then I just
then we follow the coast.
Yes. No. Oh yeah, you'd have to move it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Sharks, man, sharks. Being out on the ocean. And I love the water, but yeah, I don't even think I could sail on Lake Superior. That lake is dangerous.
It's scary.
Yep.
I mean, if the Edmund Fitzgerald can sink,
Sure.
what hope is there for anything? Okay, well that's it.
What was the one I passed on?
Can you tell your YouTube community something unexpected they don't know about you that they would be surprised to hear? I think they just heard it. Unless there's something else you can think of.
Well, probably doesn't show up, but I think I'm pretty funny.
You're freaking hilarious.
Right?
I've never...
No.
I've never laughed so much in my life as I have since I met you.
But I'm a subdued person.
You are on the camera, most of the time.
Right.
It does come out sometimes. But
Well,
you're
because like when I watch YouTube videos of people that are trying to be funny, it just looks so fake. Oh, and I swear a lot more than you guys ever see. I swear a lot.
That's
not as bad as the YouTube has made me stop swearing in real life too. I used to, F-bombs were like, it came before or after the. And so I guess I want to thank YouTube for that and all you viewers, because I know there's a lot of people that don't like to hear that salty. But yeah, I don't swear as much as I used to. Thank you, YouTube. You've given me so much.
All right, I think that's a good place to stop.
If you like this, click like, and it's still free. You know you want to do it. And I don't beg for that, and I should go grab Vinny, because Vinny's the sponsor. I'm never going to do any sponsor stuff. But if you like that...
It would make the dog bark.
That would happen. We could also... she said she had some more in the back of her mind, or if you guys out there have any questions...
Yeah, this was fun. I mean, we could do another one, so...
It's fun for you. No,
I think
it was easy. I thought you were going to go harder on me, actually.
Real? Oh.
Yeah, I thought you were going to try to have like an Oprah moment where I'm either jumping on the couch like Tom Cruise or crying like somebody.
Well, I'm glad you didn't, because that was a very bad omen on his relationship
Yeah.
with Katie.
I don't know. Oh, Katie Holmes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We've gone down the Tom Cruise rabbit hole for some reason. Not a fan. Not a Tom Cruise fan.
We go down a lot of rabbit holes, though, so that's just probably about the 10th one today so far.
Coffee's done. This interview has to end. No.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Have a great and wonderful day, y'all. Oh, y'all.
Y'all?
I'm not from Texas.
Why did that come out? Give him a Youper. Have a great.
Okay. Have a great and wonderful day, eh?
Now this is funny. She said we got to go back because you always go back after you've said goodbye. What did you want to go back for?
Oh, I don't know.
You just wanted to go back to go back.
You say it now.
Have a great and wonderful day?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean it. I do want people to have a great and wonderful day. I do. And I don't care if you watch my videos. I'd rather those of you that can go out and do it for yourself and say, oh man, when I get back from my 6-month trip, I'm going to watch one of that doofus's videos. Just go do your own life.
I just hope people watch till the end because I think the end is the best part.
Why? The cat? I wonder if I should stop putting Kiki on there.
No.
What do you mean?
Just because we talked about you being funny and I'm laughing a lot. And you're laughing.
I wasn't laughing. There's no laughing. But he wants to see a goofy guy laugh. Alright, it's gotten weird.
Awkward.
I feel uncomfortable. It's like I said, when people half try to be funny, you just gotta be you. And that's all I got. So now, you get to do a Youper.
I just did. You do it now. I did it already. You're gonna cut that out?
Mine.
I'm gonna say it again then.
With the y'all?
No, with the A.
A?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, eh? Have a great and wonderful day.